Hey guys, Ali here from NizamiGFX, bringing you another tutorial. This tutorial is going to be how to set up a Cinema 4D scene properly. So let's get started. See now, a lot of you, well maybe not you guys, maybe you do, a lot of you will say, okay, let's get a floor, then we'll grab some text, you know, then they'll say, okay then, let's write whatever you want, you know, like, so then they'll write fail, and then what they'll do is I'll put the depth up, and then they'll say, okay, light, I got a light up there, and that'll be it really, and then they'll render it out, and they'll be like, oh look at me, nice text, and they'll be like, well no, not really, it's disgusting, it's horrible, look at it, no shadows, nothing. So you're kind of nearly there, but you're missing something, okay? So all you want to do is you want to go to the light menu and get a floor, as you would. Then go to the light menu, and now this is what most people don't do. They don't get a sky. See, if you get a sky, you can have contrast between lighting, and it will improve the shadows and make your work have a much more realistic, professional look. So yeah, get your sky, and then after you get your sky, you want to get a light, and you want to shove this light really kind of high, and if you render this out, it's looking okay already, you know, it's fading out to black, but we can change the fade out if you really wish. But now we got this horrible thing here. So to get rid of this, we're going to go to the sky and right click Cinema 4D tags, compositing, and then scene by camera, uncheck it. So now the sky won't be seen by the camera, but it will still create realistic shadows, which will be very nice for you. So now if we get this light and we make the color white, shadow maps soft. So yeah, so we make sure it's shadow map soft, and then you want to put ambient illumination on. So now when we render it out, it's giving us a nice effect, but now we got this black. So to get rid of the black, we're going to go to the floor. I'm going to right click Cinema 4D tags, and then we're going to also click compositing, and then we're going to untick self-shadowing, no, not untick self-shadowing, sorry, we're going to untick compositing background. Yeah, we're going to tick compositing background, and that won't do much, but it will when you get the GI in there. So then what will happen is if we now make the sky seen by the camera, you'll see that we've just got this nice one solid colour here, and that is really nice, and that's what we want. So then if you go ahead and make a new material, and you can make it, I don't know, I'm going to make it a nice kind of greenish colour, don't ask why. So yeah, I'm just going to make it this cool green colour. You can make it whatever colour you want. So yeah, I'm going to be using this green. It's quite nice. You don't have to use the green, but yeah, whatever. So then what's going to happen is I'll just drag this green onto the floor, and now when we render, we get this whole nice kind of looking studio when it renders. So here we are, but now you want to also drag this colour onto the sky by holding control and moving it to the sky. So now when we get this look down, we get this nice green studio look. So now if we get some text in, rotate round, and we can write, I'll just write Nizami, and I'm going to put the depth to about 60, and give it some fillet caps, play around with settings. I'm going to add 6 steps, and that'll do. And then I'll change the font to a font called, I'll use a font called Megatron. It's available on dafont.com, so if you want it, just, you know, search for it on dafont.com. And yeah, that's good. Okay, so now this is looking pretty shabby, this text. So we're gonna add some materials. So if you've watched the previous video, which was how to make a basic intro, I go over materials very basically, but I need to get around to making a actual material tutorial and show you what each of the settings does, but that will be coming soon. I think that'll be episode 10 of this series, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe and you'll be notified of it when it comes up. So I'm going to make this a nice dark grey blacky colour, and I'm going to give it a little bit of reflection, just like 10% of this, and a Fresnel of about 20%, something small. I don't want it to be that reflective, whatever. There we go. So I'm just going to add this to the Nizami text, and then I'm going to render. So here we have this, you know, kind of nice looking studio look, but it's kind of lacking something, as you might say. So if we go to this light tool and go to the area light, and we're going to drag it back, not up, back, and that will illuminate this whole text. So now when we render it again, you'll see the difference a little bit, and it's kind of brightened it up a teeny bit. So now there's just one touch we can add. So so now if we go to this light, which is the light we added right at the start, at the very top here, well, this one, yeah, sorry, not the area light. If we go to this light here and we go and change its color to the color of the floor, it doesn't have to be an exact match, but it, you know, kind of helps. So I think mine was about 4255163, so that's the exact match, but yours doesn't have to be an exact match. So now if we just move this down a little bit, and then zoom back in, render again, render, you know, would help, right button. We're getting these, like, you know, same coloured reflections, so, you know, it gives it a nicer look. And now to make it really high quality, if we pull up our render settings by pressing Ctrl B or going to render settings or pressing this little button here, if we go to effect, global illumination, get an IR plus QMC still image and make the diffuse depth 4 and a gamma of about 3.4. And now this will probably take a while to render out. Hopefully not too long for us, but this will look really nice. So I hope you guys have learned something today, and you'll set up your scenes nicely, so it's nice high quality. So just remember lights, remember the sky. So remember the lights, the sky, the global illumination, and the shadow maps and things, and it should work out for you. Also, when we hit 100 subs, we're going to be doing an intro giveaway. So yeah, I think we're about, I don't know, 50 or 52 or something off. So we're doing alright. So yeah, 100 subs and intro giveaway, C4D file included. So yeah. And maybe when we get like 150 or 200, maybe some material giveaways, or like a desktop background giveaway or something, or a contest. We don't know, we'll have to think about it. So, you know, fully customizable to your liking. We will do it for you. But yeah, so here we go. There's the text, and that's looking very, very nice. You can see it's kind of like got the realistic shadows going on, and if you want to add to the shadows further, you can go and grab an ambient occlusion in your render settings, so that also helps. So yeah, I'll just show you with the ambient occlusion, but this time I'll just pause the video for you guys' sake, so you don't have to sit there watching it render. So yeah, just go down here to effect, ambient occlusion, and you can play with the, you know, maximum ray length and the minimum. I don't really touch the minimum, I just usually make it 0, but I'm going to make this 150 maximum, and I'm actually going to change the dispersion to about 80%. and then the accuracy to 80% as well. And I'm going to use the sky environment. Actually, no, I'm not, sorry. So there we go. If we close this, I'm going to pause the video, and then we'll come back when it's rendered. Okay guys, it's rendered now, and as you can see, it's looking very, very realistic and nice. I'll render it out and then I'll put it at the end of the video so you can see. Actually no, I might not, because you can see it here. But yeah, if you want the finished product, I mean, by all means ask for it, we'll upload it. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial, hope it helped. This is Ali on behalf of Nizami. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, comment and like. If you dislike the video, please tell us why. We'll try and improve for you guys. But other than that, thank you for watching. Subscribe to stay tuned, and also subscribe to get closer to your chance to win the intro giveaway. More details will be in the next video, probably when we've finalized stuff about it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.